They tried, but they failed. The Biden administration attempted to crack down on funding for hunting and archery, but the measure overwhelmingly was opposed in the House, 424 to 1. But what the White House doesn't know is that hunting is helping our heroes, our nation's heroes, and being a therapeutic sport for veterans. Here to explain more are two of my good friends, U.S. Marine veteran and dark horse archery founder Justin Rokohl, and U.S. Marine veteran and co-founder of Wings of Valor, Sean Adams. Guys, thank you so much for joining. Justin, I want to go to you first. What happened here, the House passed a bill, and the Biden administration looked at it and said, the way we interpret this, we're going to pull funding for hunter safety and archery in schools. So thankfully the House saw this, and pretty much everyone in the House, you know, there's always one, I guess, village idiot that said no, but everyone almost in the House voted to pass to bring it back and allow schools to use that funding. Why is it so important to teach kids archery, gun safety, hunting safety?
To me, it's important because they're passing on that knowledge. I mean, if we start making it to where no one's shooting a bow anymore, no one's shooting a gun anymore, we're going to lose that expertise and being able to pass it down. Dark Horse personally, we went to 2 schools last year and taught over 200 kids during the summer how to shoot a bow, but it's something they can do forever. You know, my grandpa's 80 years old and can still shoot 50 arrows a day. And it's not just the hunting part, but learning how to process meat and actually harvest your deer or your animal. I mean, that's so important, and I really feel like if we cut that off, we're going to lose that knowledge.
Sean, you know, I spent a week with you earlier, or back in March of this year, with a collection of my close friends that I deployed with and know really well. You're involved with Wings of Valor. This is a lodge in South Dakota. You're from Georgia. You're in Georgia. Is a lodge in South Dakota that allows wounded veterans and veterans that have been to combat to come connect with each other through the sport of pheasant hunting in order to kind of create conversations and heal from some of those past experiences. Tell me more about it.
Well, Wings of Valor's original outlook on life is we try to impact mind, body, and spirit. We feel that with hunting, you're able to interject the healing process that nature has on our veterans. We've seen that, veterans from Vietnam have went to 4 decades worth of VA appointments, and in 40 minutes they're back home. Because veterans are not broken; they just need to come home. Yeah. And I believe that Wings of Valor and the staff, Bruce, our CEO, and everything, the impact that the community of South Dakota also has had on the veterans is just tremendous.
Listen, it's wingsofvalor.org is the organization you're involved with, Sean. Justin, where can people go to support what you have going on? And tell us just real quickly what it is that you do from the philanthropic point of view.
With Dark Horse Archery, we've given out over 300 bows in the last 2 years. My best friend, Colton Rusk, he passed away in Afghanistan, was killed in Afghanistan in 2010. He's with 3-5 Dark Horse, and that's where we get the name Dark Horse from, doing it in his honor. But if you'd like to get a hold of us, it's darkhorse-archery.com. If you're a veteran looking to get into archery, please let us know. And if you're looking to support that cause, please let us know.
Hey, listen, I dressed to impress for this segment. This is Perfect Pattern Sports Coach. They do a lot to help as well. I want to let our viewers know between the 3 of us, we don't have a foot to stand on, do we? That's okay. We still get it done. Hey, I appreciate you guys. Thank you for what you're doing. Thanks for coming on. Remember, for more information, head to darkhorse-archery.com and wingsofvalorlodge.com. Thanks, guys. Take care.
I'm Steve Ducey.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.